But I see that all the time. That's the only time with sheetrock, when it's in a bathroom like that you don't have to take the sheetrock out because it's only on the surface.
Just gonna mention one thing, that I just had my bathrooms routed and resealed them. A company called Cerberel, I highly recommend it. If it's like an eyesore, if you're like, I'm tired
No,
of
it's
it.
just you scrub it and the majority of it comes off, and it's not from you, it's been there. So
Yeah.
I just,
No, I'm.
it's bad enough we have well water that stains it.
Right.
No, what you're talking about. It's not
Yeah, it's nothing to be worried about.
Fiberglass
So
enclosures.
the rule of thumb with mold is
No
if it's under a foot, then really the homeowner can take care of it by themselves. That's what they teach us in class. I'm not fully on board with that because I've literally seen 6 inches of mold on sheetrock in someone's basement, and their levels in the basement will be 8,000, so a lot of people think you just cut out the mold, you get rid of it, and the problem's done. But the issue is that we're actually trying to we have to clean the air. The problem is that we're breathing the mold in. A lot of it is respiratory. So we're trying to remove an invisible dust, and that's where this comes in. So this is an air scrubber. So it has a HEPA filter in there, which is a high efficiency particulate air filter, and it actually will capture the mold spores. So it changes the air in the room 4 times per hour. So we let it run for 48 to 72 hours throughout the job. The first thing we do is plug these in. So when we stop working, we sporulate the mold. When you touch mold, it sporulates. When you remove sheetrock with mold on it, it sporulates, it becomes airborne. So this is going to catch those. And then after we're done, we HEPA vacuum the whole room. We wipe down the whole room with an antimicrobial, because you can kill mold, but a dead mold spore will still produce mycotoxins, which can get you sick. So there's more to it than just, they used to say, you spray something on the mold, you vacuum, and then you fog the air with an antimicrobial, which kills the mold spores in the air, and then everyone's failing their post-clearance test.
So if you got mold in your basement, most likely you got mold throughout the whole house.
You might, not always, but there's a good
And that would
possibility.
mean you'd have to scrub the whole house.
You can scrub the whole house. You can use chlorine dioxide, which is a lot less labor intensive, and that will disinfect
Is that a
the
mist?
whole. It's a gas.
Yeah.
It's a gas. So I have it written down here because I'm bad with numbers. I'm dyslexic, but chlorine dioxide was something. It's been in our drinking water. My dad's an environmental engineer. He does water treatment plants. And when I first started using chlorine dioxide in 2016, he's like, well, that's in our drinking water. And I was like, really? Because when I use it, I have to wear a respirator. You can't breathe that stuff
Yeah,
in.
but it's still hard.
Yeah, so but at a very small level, it's in our drinking water. But, so a mold spore, well, I can't find it, but a mold spore is about, it's a micron. It's a micron. You can see it on a microscope, but it's a micron. A chlorine dioxide gas molecule is 0.124 nanometers. So that means that over 1,000 of these gas molecules can fit inside a mold spore, and it literally explodes it. It oxidizes it and explodes the mold spore and actually removes it from the air. So this is a great concept because, we used to do a full remediation where, you HEPA vacuum, you treat the area, it's called a HEPA sandwich. So you have the affected area with the mold on it, you HEPA vacuum it, you treat it with an antimicrobial, you remove the stain or you scrub it off or you sand it off, then you encapsulate it with the mold resistant barrier, then you HEPA vacuum it again, so it's a HEPA sandwich, Then you HEPA vacuum the whole room, then you wipe down the whole room, you fog the air, you let these run